Welcome back, tech explorers. Ever get chills reading the latest AI headlines? Today, we're diving into the wild world of AI conspiracies. From whispers of AI controlling governments to secret experiments, we're leaving no bite unturned. Buckle up. Things are about to get weird. Grab your tinfoil hats and get ready to question everything you know about artificial intelligence. The truth is out there. Let's go find it. AI is everywhere, from self-driving cars to medicine. But with progress comes unsettling questions. Are we entering a golden age of human-machine harmony, or something more sinister? These aren't just sci-fi fantasies. Real concerns are voiced by scientists and everyday people. We'll examine the evidence, dissect the claims, and separate fact from fiction. Are AI conspiracies just paranoia, or is there something lurking beneath our digital world? It's 2025. AI shapes everything, from our phones to our news feeds. But what if it's also influencing world leaders? Some claim AI drafts policy, predicts economies, even picks political candidates. A leaked UN report hints at an AI advisory council with real power. Is this paranoia, or is AI already pulling the strings of global power? The 2024 EU elections were rocked by bizarre glitches in electronic voting systems. Numbers jumped, votes vanished, and officials blamed technical errors, but many suspected AI manipulation. Conspiracy forums exploded with talk of algorithmic interference. If AI can sway voters, could it rig entire elections? Investigations remain inconclusive, but doubt lingers. Can we trust our elections in the age of intelligent machines? Elon Musk, visionary or doomsayer, he's warned about AI's dangers and donated billions to AI safety. Musk hints at secret projects developing AI beyond our imagination, with catastrophic potential if misused. Some dismiss him as paranoid, others see a prophet sounding the alarm. Either way, Musk's warnings have fueled the debate about AI's future. The fear of robots taking our jobs is no longer sci-fi, it's reality. AI is replacing workers in factories, call centers, even creative fields. Experts predict millions of jobs lost to automation. Will new jobs emerge, or will many be left behind? Maybe robots will free us for leisure, or maybe not. The future of work is up for grabs. AI has evolved from smart toasters to self-driving cars and predictive algorithms. The pace is dizzying. Breakthroughs arrive daily, and we're both thrilled and terrified. Are we in control, or just passengers on a runaway train? Will AI bring prosperity or disaster? No one knows for sure. One thing's clear: the choices we make now will shape humanity's fate. Remember when chatbots were clunky? Now they mimic human conversation with eerie accuracy, and they're everywhere. It's unsettling. Are we really so predictable? What happens when we can't tell human from machine? Some experts warn of a coming chatbot singularity where AI surpasses human understanding. Will we welcome our chatbot overlords or regret teaching machines to talk? Maybe the robots won't enslave us tomorrow, but it never hurts to be prepared. Brush up on coding. If you can't beat them, join them. Stock up on essentials, have a plan, and maybe learn to speak emoji. Most importantly, don't panic. Stay curious and informed. The AI apocalypse might be a joke, or is it? The internet buzzes with rumors of Project Black Box, an AI so powerful it's hidden from the public. Whispers on hacker forums and the dark web describe a secret Silicon Valley project, shrouded in mystery. The name alone hints at secrecy, and as rumors spread, details emerge of an AI unlike any before. Is it just sci-fi paranoia, or is there a kernel of truth beneath the speculation? Project Black Box is rumored to be the digital age's Manhattan Project, an AI capable of solving the unsolvable. Some say it's achieved sentience, unnerving even its creators. Is it a benevolent genius or a Pandora's box? The idea of an intelligence beyond our control is both thrilling and terrifying. Disappointed by Game of Thrones ending? Some say Project Black Box wrote it. The theory showrunners fed the AI all scripts and fan theories hoping for a perfect finale. The result? Chaos. Was it a cautionary tale about AI's limits, or just wishful thinking from fans? The truth remains elusive. The more authorities deny Project Black Box, the more determined its believers become and dig in even deeper. Leaked, heavily redacted documents hint at a classified AI project with potentially huge implications. Coincidence or a carefully orchestrated cover-up? The legend only grows, fueled by our endless fascination and underlying fear of AI's mysterious potential. We've all been there. In today's hyper-connected world, it's almost impossible to escape the reach of our digital devices. You're chatting with a friend about that weird rash, and suddenly, bam! Out of nowhere, your phone seems to know exactly what you need. Your phone is flooded with ads for antifungal cream. Coincidence? Maybe. But it feels a little too perfect, doesn't it? Or maybe it's just our old friend, artificial intelligence, hard at work, analyzing our every move, listening to our every word, and predicting our every need, and, insecurity. It's like it knows us better than we know ourselves. The truth is, our digital devices are constantly collecting data on us. Our browsing history, our location, our habits, and even our preferences are all fair game. Even our conversations. Honestly, nothing is sacred in the eyes of the algorithm. It's always listening, always learning. And while tech companies assure us that this data is used to improve our user experience and, sell us more stuff, it's hard not to feel a little uneasy about the sheer volume of information being collected. It's a lot to take in. It's like having an invisible roommate who follows you around taking notes on everything you do, say, and even think, or at least what you search for online. There's no real escape. And the worst part? We're inviting them in. We're opening the door and letting them watch. We're handing over our data willingly, in exchange for the convenience of personalized recommendations, targeted advertising, and, well, the ability to order pizza with our voice. But at what cost? Is it worth it? Are we sacrificing our privacy and autonomy at the altar of technological convenience? It's a question more and more people are starting to ask. And what happens when this data falls into the wrong hands? The risks are real, and the consequences can be serious. These are the questions that keep conspiracy theorists up at night, and frankly, they're not entirely unfounded. Maybe it's time we all paid a little more attention. Remember when a smart home meant having a clap-on lamp and a remote control for your TV? Back then, convenience was simple, and our homes felt private, untouched by the digital world. Now, we've got refrigerators that order groceries for us with a tap or a voice command, thermostats that learn our schedules and adjust the temperature before we even think to ask, and voice assistants that can dim the lights, play our favorite songs, answer questions, and even control other devices around the house, and even tell us a bedtime story, making life feel almost magical. It's enough to make the Jetsons jealous, as our homes become more futuristic with every passing year. But behind the sleek interfaces and personalized experiences lies a darker truth, one we rarely stop to consider. Our homes are no longer our castles, but rather digital fortresses, constantly monitored and controlled by a network of interconnected devices that never sleep. And at the heart of this network lies artificial intelligence, silently observing our every move, learning our habits and routines, and building a detailed profile of our lives, often without us even realizing it. It's tempting to dismiss these concerns as the ramblings of paranoid technophobes. After all, what's the harm in a little convenience, especially when it makes daily life so much easier? But the truth is, we're sleepwalking into a future where our every move is tracked, analyzed, and predicted by algorithms we barely understand, where our homes become gilded cages, offering comfort but also quiet surveillance, and our lives are increasingly mediated through the lens of artificial intelligence. And the scariest part? We're willingly handing over the keys to the kingdom, often without a second thought. We're so enamored with the latest gadgets and gizmos that we're failing to consider the long-term consequences of our actions, or what we might be giving up in return. We're trading our privacy and autonomy for the illusion of convenience, and in doing so, we're creating a world where the line between our digital and physical lives becomes increasingly blurred and perhaps impossible to separate. China's social credit system has become synonymous with dystopian surveillance, a chilling example of how artificial intelligence can be used to control and manipulate entire populations. It's a system where every action, from jaywalking to online comments, can be tracked and scored, affecting people's daily lives in ways that once seemed unimaginable. But what if I told you that China's system is just a taste of what's to come? The reality is, the seeds of similar systems are being planted all around the world, often without us even noticing. That the West is developing its own version of social credit, one that's even more insidious because it's hidden in plain sight, woven into the fabric of our everyday digital lives. Forget facial recognition cameras and government databases, the real power lies elsewhere. The new social credit system is being built on a foundation of data harvested from our online activity, our financial transactions, even our social media posts. Every click, every swipe, every digital footprint is collected and analyzed. Every like, every share, every purchase is fed into the algorithm, building a detailed portrait of our values, our beliefs, and our behavior. These invisible profiles shape how we're seen by companies, institutions, and even governments. And what happens when this data is used to judge our worthiness? When algorithms decide who gets ahead and who gets left behind? To determine our access to credit, housing, even employment, the consequences are real, and they're already starting to appear. Imagine a world where your social media posts could cost you a job, or a bad credit score could prevent you from renting an apartment. Sound far-fetched? Think again, because this future is closer than we think. The technology for this kind of social sorting already exists, and it's only a matter of time before it becomes widespread, affecting millions of lives. And the scariest part, it's all perfectly legal. There are few safeguards in place to protect us from this kind of algorithmic judgment. In the absence of strong privacy regulations, we're sleepwalking into a future where our lives are ruled by algorithms, our every move scrutinized and judged by machines, often without us even realizing it. It's easy to feel helpless in the face of such pervasive surveillance, like we're trapped in a digital panopticon, constantly watched and judged by unseen eyes. But it's not too late to fight back. We can still reclaim our privacy, protect our data, and ensure that artificial intelligence is used for good, not for control. The first step is awareness. We need to educate ourselves about the ways in which our data is being collected, stored, and used. We need to read the fine print, ask questions, and demand transparency from tech companies and governments alike. The second step is action. We need to start using privacy-enhancing technologies like VPNs, encrypted messaging apps, and privacy-focused browsers. We need to be mindful of the information we share online and be wary of companies that offer free services in exchange for our data. And most importantly, we need to speak up. We need to demand stronger privacy regulations, hold tech companies accountable for their actions, and push back against the normalization of mass surveillance. The future of privacy is not a foregone conclusion. It's a battle that we can still win, but only if we're willing to fight for it. Remember, the robots might be watching, but they haven't won. Yet. So, there you have it, curious crew. We've journeyed through the darkest corners of the internet, explored the fringes of technological possibility, and confronted our deepest fears about the rise of artificial intelligence. Are we hurtling towards a dystopian future ruled by robot overlords and algorithmic dictators? Or are these AI conspiracies nothing more than digital ghost stories designed to scare us into submission? The truth, as always, is probably somewhere in between. Artificial intelligence, like any powerful tool, can be used for good or for evil. It has the potential to solve some of humanity's greatest challenges, but it also poses significant risks if left unchecked. The future is not predetermined. It's a choice that we make every day with the decisions we make and the actions we take. It's easy to get caught up in the fear, to succumb to the paranoia and believe that the robots are out to get us. But fear is a paralyzing emotion, one that prevents us from thinking critically and engaging constructively with the challenges ahead. Instead of succumbing to fear, we need to embrace curiosity. We need to ask questions, challenge assumptions, and demand transparency from those who seek to shape the future of artificial intelligence. The AI revolution is already upon us. It's shaping our world in profound ways, and its influence will only continue to grow in the years to come. The choices we make today will determine the course of this revolution, for better or for worse. So what will it be, curious crew? Will we cower in fear of the unknown, or will we face the future with courage, curiosity, and a healthy dose of skepticism? Will we allow ourselves to be ruled by algorithms, or will we demand a future where technology serves humanity, not the other way around? The answer, my friends, is up to us. Stay curious, stay informed, and most importantly, stay engaged. The future of artificial intelligence is not yet written. Let's make sure it's a future we can all be proud of. And remember, if you ever hear your smart speaker whispering your name when you think you're home alone, well, you might want to unplug it. Just saying. Thanks for joining me on this wild ride through the world of AI conspiracies. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, stay curious.